unless you shit in my hallway or something, then I may not be happy to see you.
Let's tackle this that we see time and time again. It's the dilemma when guys park their trucks, meaning owner-operators, to become company drivers for better times. So is that move really effective, and have you ever done that?
No, I have never done it. I do not know anybody who successfully completed the full circle.
Right, because usually you'll find, you will get some guys that come in jumping back into the force. Truck's been sitting for about a year plus. And a lot of times, number one, you're going to have a lot of mechanical issues with that truck that was just sitting there. Very, very, very rarely, if I've ever even seen it at all, does somebody never have a problem.
Yes, because those hard times, we don't last a week. We last for quite a long time. And most owner-operators, we adjust their living to their standard of income.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's not so easy to just park your truck and now go to be a driver, because, the chances for you to make the same money is that's mission impossible if you're serious about it. I know plenty of owner-operators who never made as much as medium type of driver makes every week.
No, yeah. So
we're talking about bad apples.
Yeah. Because again, I think consistency, determination, and you got to work through it. Now, you may have to adapt your running pattern as an owner operator for this time period in order to get the cash flow. But I think that's an easier move than to park altogether.
Yes, I think again, who wants to do what? Because I'm sure somebody gonna say hey man, I'm just not gonna do that on the principle or whatever else is in their head. As a matter of fact, yesterday I was just answering some questions on the YouTube in the comment section, and apparently one of our guys that I guess worked at Voyager before,
right?
Typed in the comment, asked a few questions about the market and everything, and also asked about, hey, how's Voyager viewing drivers who left in good terms and then coming back? I obviously responded, that is good business. Sometimes you have to go out there to check it out, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We're never gonna hold it against you. I mean, that's just business. We also we shift from broker to broker, we shift from customer to customer. It's just business. It's fine. Not a big deal. So anybody who ever worked for Voyager ever, if you're looking to come back, don't think twice unless you shit in my hallway or something. then I may not be happy to see you. But other than that, it's just
so if you came
business as usual.
So if you were at the Christmas party, don't call. I'm kidding.
Depends which Christmas party. But yes. So and too bad he did not introduce himself. So I have no idea who I'm talking to. I can't even even if I log in, it's not into our system. It's not gonna give me his name based on his YouTube.
So there you go. So it's a perfect platform right here. If you're watching, welcome back. You can.
Yeah, absolutely. But also, that would be also a good time to answer that question. He is asking about the freight rates, about the market, and is it back or not? Well, the problem is we've been in business for a pretty long time, and it's been pretty bad many times, and it's been pretty good also many times. So unfortunately, without any guidelines at what time he worked here and what happened, it's very difficult for me to explain the individual how is the market, I would assume, in comparison to when he was here the last time. So I can tell just right now, everybody, if you looking for a 2021 money, you can get it, but we need a monkeypox or something. we need something serious. But other than that, there is for those who ready to hustle, there is always money to be made. The business is always good, and I think that there is really nothing to cry about. Can it be better? All the time. Even Even in 2021,
It could be better.
we had owner-operators saying, this is bullshit. It's not enough money because if it pays Lakeland to Atlanta, if it pays $2,000, that's bullshit. I need more.
Yeah. But that's just human behavior, man. That's in probably a lot of industries that we go to.
Is that ever going to come back? Again, no, unless it's a money box or unless the inflation is so bad that eventually, the money is just going to lose its value.
But then we got bigger fucking problems at that point.
Yes. So at the end of the day, I think what's really not worth to do is not worth to be jumping back and forth. I think that's the biggest mistake that every owner-operator makes, or even every driver that tries to go into the owner-operator arena makes. I think the reality is very simple. If you're serious about your business, if you're not trying to make a business out of some project truck that you inherited from your grandpa, if you're buying a good quality fleet truck, a little bit used, and want to do your owner-operator business, and you're willing to give it 100%, you're going to be fine every single time.
There you go.
Are there going to be challenges? Absolutely.
But that's on either fence, either company guy or owner-op. Same shit, same challenge.
And that's it. And just go for it. And I see a lot more people running out of resources by jumping back and forth, by being indecisive, by quitting too soon. As a matter of fact, I remember one couple. We had I don't remember, was that a guy who was a driver and maybe his wife was driving with him, or maybe that was husband and wife team. When the what's the word? When the COVID hit, basically what happened, he was one of the, obviously first the rates dried out. It went to shit very, very quickly. It was really, really bad. And he decided to quit. He actually, I guess sold the truck or even dumped the truck. I don't even know what he did. And he was done with trucking. And if he would only know, within about 3 weeks from that time, the market was off the rails. It was so good that the people that been in business for over 20 years, we haven't seen anything better.
Yeah.
Imagine that, 3 weeks. If he would just stick through those 3 weeks,
he would have seen that. Yeah, he would have a totally different experience.
He would have a piece of pie that nobody ever gonna have again, unless monkeypox.
Well, there you go, guys. It's hard if you do nothing absolutely at all, and it's also hard if you attempt to. So either way, go for it. If that owner-operator is a goal of yours, we always say, push that line and make sure you give it 100% so you're successful. Drop the comments below. What was your experience? And it's 863-342-5171.
Make a decision and stick to it.